So you've got anxiety and you want to know what your options are for treating it. Well, today I'm going to cover your 7 options and how effective they each are at treating anxiety. You could go on holiday, chill out on a beach, have all your worries just melt away. Research shows that you can get a small improvement in anxiety and well-being, but that it all disappears shortly after getting back from your holiday. Or maybe win lotto, or get that promotion. You've got money now, so surely you'll be living it up, less anxious and much happier. Well, studies comparing lotto winners' well-being pre and post-winning tells us that 6 months afterwards, you're back to the same thinking styles you had before winning lotto, and thus the same worries and the same level of well-being. How about medication? Doctors and psychiatrists have got stuff they can prescribe to sort out my anxiety, right? Well, yeah, they do. There are 3 commonly used for anxiety, 4 if you count antipsychotics. There's the benzodiazepines, beta blockers, and antidepressants. Benzos and beta blockers are used in the short term typically, as they have various problems for people. So let's look at antidepressants, mostly SSRIs or SNRIs. How do they stack up? Okay, well, how do herbal remedies compare? Studies on substances like lavender, magnesium, and kava end up somewhere around here. Cannabidiol, or CBD, has some potential, but it's unclear so far in the research as to quite how effective it is. And regular old cannabis tends to negatively affect anxiety due to the THC content. Middle range effect sizes all round so far. So these will all reduce my anxiety? Well, yeah. I mean, taking a placebo will get you this kind of effect. That's basically where you convince your brain to sort itself out through unknown mechanism. And no, you don't have to be lied to for placebo to work. So it's worth considering the pros and cons of all these options, weighing up any side effects. What about super healthy stuff like diet and exercise? There's actually a fair bit of research on how helpful diet and exercise can be for mental health, including anxiety. There are a number of nutrient deficiencies and other physical problems that can mimic anxiety by stimulating the nervous system, increasing your heart and breathing rates, or sending distress signals to your brain. Physical interventions like increasing micronutrients, eating healthier, and getting more exercise can really help. For people with low-level anxiety or depressed mood, these kinds of things can be enough to really improve things. With all these so far, we're talking about symptom reduction. Take the substance, do the activity, get the improvement. What about changing the way we think to reduce anxiety? We've all read a self-help book before. Sometimes it feels like it changes our whole perspective on life. And sometimes I feel like I've forgotten the whole thing by the time I'm done reading it. So do self-help books on anxiety work? Depends on if you apply it or not. For those who do, there's a pretty decent payoff for self-guided treatments like this. Now, how about when you don't do it all alone? You have a professional involved to help you. There's general agreement that therapy with a psychologist is top when it comes to treatment for anxiety. With this, we're talking 80 to 96% of people experiencing a significant improvement, depending on whether you count the people who dropped out of the studies or not. That is just incredible. If it was a drug, it would be heralded as some kind of miracle wonder. The problem is, it's resource intensive. You need a lot of very qualified people delivering this one-on-one. What if there was another option? What happens to that amazing effectiveness when you remove the one-on-one with a therapist and teach people the information and skills they need through an online portal? Enter iTherapy. This can be done through online workbooks, comics, or even better, video. It's extremely cost effective. But how does it stack up in terms of results? The answer may surprise you. The answer is yes. In a systematic review of more than 840 studies, it was found that iTherapy is similar in effectiveness for the treatment of anxiety to seeing a therapist one-on-one. Healthcare is famous for being slow when it comes to applying new research finding or adopting advantageous technologies. With how versatile, accessible, and effective iTherapy can be for anxiety, let's not miss out on this one. Want to learn more about how to overcome anxiety? Come along to our live masterclass, The Simple Secret to Overcoming Anxiety. Just click the link below to attend. Becky and I are really looking forward to seeing you there.